2023 is here, and if you're looking for a new hairstyle, then you've come to the right place. I'm about to show you 8 hairstyles that will be very trendy this year and explain why they're great and who would look good in each hairstyle. First one being a short to medium length wavy hairstyle, also known as the flow. For example, you can wear your hair down for a natural, laid back, casual look, or you can style it with some product for a more polished, dressed up look. Also, medium length hair is a lot easier to maintain than longer hairstyles. Take it from someone who's had long hair and it's not easy. After everything that happened in 2020, longer hairstyles started to trend, the fade kind of went away, and this is a great hairstyle for round, triangle, square, or diamond face shapes. That's mostly because it actually adds really nice balance to those face shapes. Next up, the gentleman's cut, or a quiff, a classic quiff. And this is what I'm rocking right now. And I'm rocking this for a few reasons. It's for men who want to look a little bit more grown up. Back in the day, I had the fade with this, right? It was a little bit more, I would say young. I would say the fade creates a really high contrast between the bottom and the sides here and the top. And with the fuller sides, it's more of a gentleman's cut. It's more of a classic cut. Now, what I like the most about this haircut that I have right now is that it's pretty versatile. My hair is at a perfect length for me to do a quiff, to do a middle part, for me to kind of part it asymmetrically. And also, this style requires very low maintenance. It doesn't take a while for me to do my hair. I literally just did it before this video and it took me 5 minutes. Flat. It's super easy. If you're a guy in your 30s or if you're a guy in your 20s who wants to look more professional, this is a great cut for you. Next up, if you want something younger, something a little bit less classic, let's say, go for a messy quiff. It's basically this, but a little bit messier, less put together, let's say. It's more modern, more relaxed, younger. It's perfect for teenagers. I used to have the messy quiff and I loved it. I really did. And like I said, the beauty of this specific hairstyle right here is that I can rock a messy quiff if I want to just style it differently, or I can rock the classic quiff like this. Now, you might be looking at my hair right now and saying, Alex, why is your hair not even moving? Why is there so much amazing texture? And that is because I was able to create my own men's hair product line called Forte Series, and these products make a huge difference. They're made for men. First of all, they're not like a women's product that's been changed some way with the packaging and the scent, and then they're just like, it's a men's product now. No, this started with you guys telling me what you wanted, the problems that you have with your hair, and then I created this product around your problems, around your feedback. For example, this is the Forte Series Thickening Spray, and this is a great product for you guys who have thin, flat, hard to style hair, which, believe it or not, is one of the biggest problems when it comes to guys' hair. I get this message all the time from guys who have thin hair. Literally just spray this 4 times onto your wet hair after you get out of the shower, and then style your hair as you normally would, and your hair will look thicker, it will have more volume, more body, and more hold. This product here was created to solve that specific problem. Now, in the wintertime, your hair can also look really brittle, dry, and it just doesn't look healthy. That's why we created the Forte Series Argan Oil. This is a daily hydrating oil that you apply to your wet hair before you style your hair. And today I actually applied both of these products. A few sprays of this, a couple of drops from that. My hair is thicker and it looks healthy. And then of course you should apply a finishing product on. This here is the Forte Series Texture Clay. It's easy to apply, it smells great, and it's going to keep your hair in place all day long. It's a great, very easy to use product that is 100 times better than any drugstore product. So I highly recommend it. Again, forteseries.com, or use that first link in the description below. Next up is probably one of my favorite hairstyles of all time, man. The French crop with loads of texture. I love this hairstyle because it's timeless, but it's also a little bit edgy, right? You can style it many different ways, but I really like it when it's really short on the sides, maybe even with a fade, and then just loads of texture up top when it's pretty short. It almost makes it look a little bit spiky, and I kind of like that. It looks pretty cool. Also, if you don't love your hairline, your forehead, if you have a big forehead for some reason, you don't like it, well, this is a great hairstyle to kind of hide and correct that. And if you want this hairstyle to look perfect, then I highly recommend you check out the Forte Series Texture Powder. All you need is literally just dry your hair, style it, and then just apply a little bit of this powder and mess it up with your fingers. This thing is like, it's like a magic powder. It's pretty crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about rocking this hairstyle in the next few months. Let me know if you guys think that's a good choice for me. This next hairstyle was made very famous by a little app called TikTok, and all the e-boys, all the TikTokers started getting this hairstyle. It's called the curly undercut. And even your boy here got the curly undercut earlier this year. Probably not my best haircut on me, but it was fun. It was something different and I enjoyed it. And this is another one of those hairstyles that if you don't really like your hairline, this can easily be hidden by a curly undercut. All you need is 3 to 6 inches up top, and then on the sides you go with a really low fade, and that creates a really nice contrast between the super short sides and the long top. What I love the most about this hairstyle, maintenance. It's very, very low maintenance if you already have curly hair. All you got to do is kind of scrunch up your hair and then just apply a little bit of the Forte Series hairstyling cream, and voila, it's done. I will say this hairstyle tends to skew a little bit younger, and I think that's why I didn't like it as much on me. I'm 34, but if you're in your 20s, this is a great hairstyle. I have a video showing you exactly how to style the curly undercut right here if you guys want to go and check it out. Next up, a fade high and tight. Now, this is as classy as it gets. This is as clean as it gets. It's never going to be messed up, right? Because you have a fade on the side and it's very tight up top. And one of the best things about this hairstyle is that it works no matter your face shape, no matter your hair type. It's going to work for everyone. Basically, when you go very tight on the sides and then a little bit higher, but not much, up top. Now, you're probably not going to need hair product for this hairstyle. However, if you do have longer hair up top a little bit, and if you want more texture, then the texture powder is the way to go. Now, you're definitely not going to need a hair product for this next hairstyle because it's a buzz cut. And the buzz cut is, I feel like I don't ever make a hairstyle list or haircut list without a buzz cut, because the buzz cut is the most classic. It's the most timeless, and it's also the most masculine. The only problem with the buzz cut is it definitely doesn't work for every guy. I've had a buzz cut before. It looks I could do it again. I think it'd be interesting to do it now. I did it when I was about, 19. So my face has definitely changed since then. It's been 15 years. So maybe it's time for me to try it again. Definitely don't need any hair product. The lowest of low maintenances that you could ever possibly get. So if you're a busy guy, if you don't really want to deal with your hairstyle, if you don't really want to do hair products, if you don't want any of that, the buzz cut is definitely the way to go. If you have a round face, it is going to make your face look even rounder. If you have big features, bigger nose, bigger ears, bigger forehead, those things are going to stand out more, because what the hair does is it evens out your face. If there was no hairstyle here, my face would be a lot rounder, right? Even though I have a triangular face shape, it would look rounder because of that buzz cut. So keep that in mind. Next up, braids. Twisted braids, man. It just looks so damn cool. I rewatched Black Panther the other day, the first one, so that I could watch the second one. And the Killmonger hairstyle is just fire. It's just so cool to me. It's one of the coolest hairstyles that you could ever have. It just looks very edgy, but at the same time, very flowy and cool. I don't know. It's one of my favorites. And I think if you have that type of hair, then it's probably the best shot you got at having like amazing hairstyle. Like, it just looks so cool, man. And I think if you have that kind of hair, you should go for it. Go for it. Just let it grow once. Check it out. I would say side swept it, just sweep it to one side. It just looks so sick. Just make sure to apply some of the Forte Series oil to keep it healthy and to add some nice natural shine to it.